please welcome to the golden sofa, Syndicate! Come on!
Hello.
Come on, come in.
Ooh.
Hello.
Hello, good sir. How you doing? I'm all right.
Mwah. It's all very
fabulous.
showbiz, isn't it?
There are so many people here. This is insane.
Have a seat.
Right.
Would you like to greet your public?
Oh, hello, everyone.
Before we begin?
Yeah. Bit of loud noise. This is
Yes.
awesome.
It's the Syndicate. Welcome, as we mentioned before, to Insomnia. So, Insomnia55, you said earlier on the main stage during the ceremony this was your
Third event.
third.
Third Insomnia. Every time it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And that guy's got the best mustache in the world. Shout out to that guy. But yeah, this is my third event. It gets bigger every time, and I absolutely love it. It's amazing.
So, in quite a short space of time, you become quite a large part of the Insomnia family.
Yeah, definitely.
You're a very popular guy.
And I'll be back
Front
again.
of stage, backstage, very well loved. What is it about Insomnia that you enjoy? What do you get out of it?
I come to this event. I don't ever get to go around the event and check out any of the games, anything going on. I just spend all my time either on the stage or off meeting fans because I get to make videos, put it on YouTube, and that's cool. I get to see people in the comments, but I don't really get to connect to someone or see the face behind the viewer. So being able to just come to an event and spend the full 3 days of it just meeting people is what I want to do. Makes sense.
Yeah, and what's great too is you are very accessible. You're very happy.
I try to
stop
be.
and chat.
I just don't want to. I feel bad. Like last year we did meet and greets, and some kid was waiting 6 hours to meet me, and I was just like, that makes no sense. I play video games, put it on YouTube, and that's that. So I'm trying to make it a bit faster this year.
Yeah.
So people are not wasting their time. They can enjoy the event, enjoy their day. And mainly because the parents were looking at me like they were going to kill me, so, just going to try and make it a bit smoother.
But it's not easy though, is it? You can't please everyone,
No, yeah. It's like when you try to go to, if I go from this event now and try to go to the toilet afterwards, I get people parents having a go at me being like, I hate you, you're not saying hello to my son. I'm like, I need a poo, so gotta go. I'm just a normal person, 22 years old, and luckily, thank you to all you guys, I managed to turn this into a dream job, and it's stupidly overwhelming to ever say this many people would be out here to come and say hello. So honestly, thank you so much.
Well, I was going to mention that. It must be kind of strange still to
yeah, that guy.
Yeah, let's do it. There we go. It must be kind of strange to create a video at home and you upload it to YouTube. You see that little number of views in the bottom right-hand side, but it's hard to sort of see that and then realize how many people that represents.
Yeah.
And I guess when you come to something like this, it kind of makes it a reality, doesn't it?
Yeah, like this. How many number is this? You reckon 2,000? 2,000 people? 2,500 people right here.
People.
So imagine on average 400 to 500,000 people watching my videos. Imagine that many people. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You can fill Wembley. You can fill the biggest stadiums in the world, and to even meet this amount of people is stupidly overwhelming. When I first ever did this, I'd go on stage and I'd genuinely feel scaredly sort of sick because no one prepares you for it. You make videos, you put it online. It's a cool little fun thing you do. But I've got used to it over time, and now it's kind of a bit of a normal thing, which I don't think it should ever be said that this is normal in the slightest, but
yeah.
I love it. I absolutely love it, and I couldn't ask for it to be any better, really.
Yeah, but you've got to get your head around it somehow, haven't you? You've got to find your way,
yeah,
as
definitely.
it were. Talking of which, how did you get here? Where have you come from?
Manchester. Oh, well, LA. I was just in LA for 2 months, just been
Okay.
working out there making video games, that's next step in a career sort of thing, so I've been doing that. Just traveled out here 2 days ago, so I'm still really, really jet lagged, but you know what, I've got a lot of energy, so I'll just perk up and be ready to go. But yeah, I'm from Manchester, drove down here and to meet all these people.
Okay, great stuff. And any of the family here, neighbour Alice?
Yeah, have any of you guys seen my sister or my mum yet?
Want to see neighbour Alice?
Oh, neighbour Alice, yeah. And these guys back here, sorry. I'm not trying to ignore you all, but you're behind me. Oh, there's me on stage. Hi. There you go.
Because a lot of different YouTubers have certain elements that people love, and I think about you, maybe one of them is the fact that you are very close to your family, you involve them as much as you can in your videos, you don't try and keep that side too private. Obviously, you've got to have your own little boundaries, but you are very cool about your parents or your mum or your sister being in a video. How is that? Do you all enjoy it as a whole? Do they still find it strange?
Oh, well, I absolutely love it. I'd love to be making videos all the time with my dad. But the only time my dad's ever been in one of my videos is when he walks in behind me and slapped me across the face. I was like, cheers, Dad, appreciate that a lot. that's got like 3 million
Dads are
views.
great
Like,
for that, though, aren't
yeah, he's getting more like used to the YouTube scene, but he used to be very kind of like optimistic about it. He was like, I don't know about this, like maybe, may get somewhere, may not, but my mum and sister are super awesome with it, and to be able to, you know, take my mum and sister and have them come, like they work for my clothing line, they run it all, they do everything themselves, which is crazy. But to have them about is nice, you know, like my family's my everything. And without them, you know, I don't know what I'd be doing in life. So yeah, it's nice to keep them close and always have them around, really.
Yeah, especially when you're in a situation like yours, which you explained before, when you're meeting so many people, it's very important to have people that you've known since you were this big around you as much as possible.
I think it keeps you grounded more than anything. Like I've seen a lot of people, and this is not calling anyone out, but I can see a lot of people in this industry, you know, like, where it gets to them, and like sort of the attention and all that, and then when you try and meet them again in the future, they're like, oh, I don't have time for you. It's like, okay, you know, you changed, but it just happens. It's the nature of the beast, and I think just having like good people around you and everything like that keeps you grounded. Yeah. And you know, I'm just a 22-year-old person who just likes doing something for a hobby, which turned into a job, and I don't see it any other different way. And I think that's the best way to keep doing it, really.
For sure, for sure. Well, talking of being grounded, I would say Neighbour Alice does a good job of that, wouldn't you? Making sure that Tom stays pretty grounded. I think we might have a video.
Oh no.
That illustrates that point quite well. The guys are going to put it up now. Very amusing and uncanny.
Thomas!
Yeah! and I don't feel like the guy on the white chicks and I work it. I don't look it. Oh my god, I looked. What? I feel like I actually do look like you. Wait. Oh my god. Well, this is what the outcome looks like. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. I actually feel rather scared. I'm supposed to look like you.
No. The hair colour's not the same. Plus, you've got facial hair. How should we expect it to look?
I look like a weird Michael Jackson because of the light. You know what? This once, I'm not pouting at all, it's the way she's done the lipstick. This once and for all reveals that I do not look anything like my sister.
Yeah, so to every parent out there being like, wow, does this guy put on makeup and wear a wig? Yeah. It's not a common thing that happens, all right? You can calm down.
I'm glad you mentioned the Michael Jackson thing, by the way. When the light was on you, it was uncanny.
Yeah, it is uncanny. Everyone, like, when I do videos or I take photos with my sister or something, they always have like a thing of swapping our faces around on Photoshop and say we look like each other. Now, she's older, so technically I look like her in a sense, but everyone says she looks like me, so I'm sorry, Alice, but you look a bit manly. But we just decided that it'd just be fun to do a bit of a video and see if I could actually make myself look like her, and it just failed, so it's probably a good thing.
I think it's uncanny.
It was good.
Great job.
Yeah, I should probably get a few
numbers.
numbers.
Did the makeup, all that kind of thing?
Yep.
She worked it, yeah. Where were you there, by the way?
That was in my place in LA. Yeah.
Right, okay. Great stuff. Well, let's have a round of applause for Neighbour Alice, because she's a great crack. She's a good laugh. So, on the subject of subscribers, how many are we talking at the moment?
9.1 million subscribers on my main channel.
Yeah.
Like 2 million followers on my Twitch live stream page, and then 1.5 million subscribers on my vlogging channel.
Wow. That's very impressive.
Yeah.
It really is.
And well, because of you guys, so thank you.
Very impressive. So, talking about that then, does that number keep growing exponentially? Is it still firing up?
Yeah, every day, like 5,000 people every day keep subscribing, so it just keeps growing, and like, you guys are a fan of Call of Duty Zombies, anyone? Like, yeah? Yeah, so like the new Call of Duty Zombies is coming out, so when that comes out, that means like more growth through a YouTube channel. So if any of you guys are ever going to start a YouTube channel, now's a really good time, and it'll just keep going, and I'll keep doing my thing. Like, I want to just kind of transition more into, this sounds a bit like mean, but away from gaming, more into like real life adventure and travel. It's just something that I really enjoy. I've been doing YouTube for 5 years now, so like in the scene, I'm like an old guy in the scene now, which is odd to say because it feels like yesterday when I started, but yeah, hopefully, I can travel the world, like do meet and greets everywhere, working with like actually some charities for motor neuron disease that I work with, like work with that along the way, and it should pan out pretty good, really. Looking forward to it.
So it's kind of finding a way to continue being a YouTuber, but also maybe not necessarily having to do it from your room a lot, playing games. You're not as restricted.
Yeah, because I'm a social person. Like, if I bump into you just like walking about and there's not like 10 million people there, I'll just have a conversation with you, get to know you over the course of like 10, 20 minutes or whatever. But can't really do that here. It gets a bit chaotic. But with playing video games and stuff, you are kind of like subdued into just sitting there playing your video games, put the video out, and that's it. I'm 22. I want to travel. I want to experience the world.
Yeah.
I want to just go and do all the best sort of things you can possibly do, like skydiving, whitewater rafting. I've done that stuff already, but I want to find out what else is in the world and just adventure it and just experience it whilst I'm still young.
But I think what's great is technology can allow you to do that now.
Yeah.
If you tried to do that 5 years ago, it would have been a little bit more difficult. Maybe you are a little bit more confined to your bedroom. These days, you can pretty much go anywhere and create a video, which is fantastic.
Unless you do it in virtual reality,
Yeah.
People won't be going skydiving anymore. They'll just do it in like a virtual reality headset on and just be like sat in their rooms.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, like the tech's cool, like the cameras for filming everything, and just everything's just panned out really good for me. So I can never not be grateful for everything that's like happened to me. I got really lucky, basically.
Well,
like very lucky.
Hard work as well, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, with luck comes hard work, I think, too. So when it comes to, we chatted about technology, obviously, when it comes to making videos. What's your current setup? What are we talking?
I've got a pretty beastie PC. I got two giants. I got two GTX Titans,
Right.
NVIDIA Titans in a computer. It's an absolute beast. It's like this big, the computer. I got three monitor screens, so I could one for editing, one for playing video games, and one for capturing. Little tiny webcam to record it with, and it's pretty like anyone can have my setup pretty easily. It's not too extravagant.
Okay.
But hopefully, in my house, when it gets like it's nearly finished, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have a 6-man LAN set up in my basement. So 6 Xboxes, 6 PlayStation, 6 computers, 6 screens. So like if I ever have family or friends come around or something, we can all just sit down there and like play games together.
Yeah, I'm kind of imagining you in the basement with 3 giant screens in front of you as
Yeah,
well.
that's
Not just a monitor,
basically
but
what it
like the size of a wall, basically.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you just
I
start
do have a projector as well. I've tried gaming on that before, which is pretty good. It's not the best, but it's just a fun experience.
And what was your original setup when you first
Oh
started
man,
out?
I working part-time at McDonald's to try and afford everything. And I also had a paper round. I had a little HP laptop that cost like 300 quid. A little tiny, oh, there it is. Yeah, that's my,
There we go.
That's what got me to like, I think probably my first 1 million subscribers on YouTube. And if you had to compare that to what I've got now, it's like crazy. Like that to me was like the ultimate dream setup. Like it did everything I possibly needed, and you don't actually need anything more than that unless you want to try and do things, faster and better quality and everything like that. So, yeah, man, that's back home at my dad's house.
So this is the video you made when you hit 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I remember it. And yeah, there's my ultimate gaming chair.
What was that like then? Because we just discussed the fact that you're at 6-odd million.
Yeah.
What was that like hitting 10,000? Was it the same feeling?
Oh, it was so good. I remember I was at college every single day. So whilst I was doing my YouTube, luckily, it wasn't blocked on the system's security. So I could go on my YouTube every single day, keep updating it, and like progress it and everything. And I just had so much fun doing it. And my college tutor supported it and all that. And when I hit my first 1,000 subscribers, that was like crazy. And then hit 10,000, that was insane. And then I hit 1 million views on YouTube. So it just kept growing and snowballing and snowballing and snowballing. And it was awesome, It was. Yeah. I've always dreamed of it. Like I always watch like C-Nanners and Hutch and all these other people who did it for a living anyway. And I was like, I want to be that. That's what I want to do as a job. I just set myself a goal and was like, that's what I want to do. Like got a part-time job at McDonald's. Friends and family were like, you work at McDonald's. I was like, so like if I'm doing something that's going to go out my way to earn money to be able to progress me to what I want to do in life, then that is exactly what I'm going to do. And bought all my equipment. And if I wouldn't have had that part-time job at McDonald's, I wouldn't be here now.
You've got to take the McDonald's route.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason.
I did the booth at McDonald's, great fun.
That was me as well.
McDonald's, man, you can't argue with that, can you?
I tried it. And it's like social skills that it teaches you and everything. I'm like always been a social person, but like, working on a till, you got some like grumpy ass like person coming over to you, you can just calm them down.
You owe a lot to Ronald McDonald, is that what you're saying?
No, I owe nothing to
Ronald. You owe everything to Ronald.
Yeah.
Talking to fellow YouTubers before, should we bring some more out?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's have them join you on the couch. Please, welcome to the couch. We have Joe Weller and Calfreezy! We'll do a little jig while we wait for them both. Here they are.
Hey! Hello.
We should do a Graham Norton where we'll go, hi, yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah.
How's it going, man?
Hey guys.
Hey, buddy.
Good.
Righto.
Wow, that's a lot.
First things
Yeah,
first,
it actually is.
welcome to Insomnia.
Thank you.
How are you finding it, boys?
Nice.
Yeah, it's busy. There's a lot of you guys out
Yeah, it's even more than last time, which is
there. Yeah.
Well, it's early days, isn't it? Where have you been so far? I mean, we're only just past lunchtime, I think. But what have you guys been up to?
Well, we went to our booth, and it just got a little bit crazy, so we had to leave the booth, but it was nice to see everyone that was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much about it. And then we were getting ready for the show.
So you dipped into the booth, you jumped
Dipped
out
out
again.
of the booth, yeah.
Okay, good stuff. And how is the booth? Is it okay?
It's
It's
good.
going well.
It's good. We've got our
We'll launch
Weezy
see that.
team.
I think,
Yeah,
I think everyone can
well.
see that you've got
Hey,
free
who
swag
wants
to
one?
give away.
Oh.
The chaos.
Light work.
Yo, everyone just swarmed around like piranhas. Then like
Yeah.
they've got free stuff. We're gonna get it.
Exactly.
Our crowd are used to maybe 100 t-shirts. Two's just cruel.
Yeah.
2 t-shirts.
That's all they let us have from the booth.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So we
Like-
could
Like
get-
I said, if you're at the booth, you can get one of your own.
Shall we discuss the t-shirts? Wheezy.
Wheezy.
Yeah.
It's Calfreezy plus
And
Joe
more.
Weller
Yeah.
equals Wheezy. That's
Loads
the sort of
people
maths
don't
behind
actually
it.
know that.
Yeah.
Kind of obvious.
Yeah, I just found out for the
Yeah.
first time as well. Didn't
Yeah,
I asked that same question.
Yeah.
Like,
Really?
what does it mean?
So how did the idea come about then? How did it start? It's quite a nice little story actually, isn't it? Because this whole Wheezy idea sort of germinated, as it were, in the last Insomnia, wasn't it?
Yeah, so basically, like by chance, Insomnia put me and Cal together to come on stage and do Q&As. We enjoyed it. It went down pretty well, so we decided let's just make a thing of it.
Yeah,
So,
team up.
yeah.
It was actually really cool.
So what's it involved then? You boys do your videos together now? Strictly
Yeah.
together or
No.
you
No. Every now and then we'll do like a Wheezy vid like once or twice a month where we just sort of like
We just did random stuff in it. We
yeah.
did prank calls. That was probably the best one.
the maddest one so
call.
far, prank calling different YouTubers.
That was so
Yeah.
funny.
Which was,
But
it was
yeah,
really
we did
dope.
loads of stuff, and there's loads more to come as well, so it'll be good.
Well, I guess it must be interesting actually, because over time you must kind of realise which YouTubers you kind of gel with, and you've got
Yeah.
a bit of banter with, as it were.
Yeah.
Tom, have you got a favourite YouTuber that you like making videos with?
Well, there's this one guy. He's like 7'5". Is that how tall you are?
Yeah, 7'6".
I've got a favorite. You can never pick a favorite. Never.
No.
Never can do that. No, you can't say that. You might upset some people.
But you guys obviously find it very easy because you wouldn't have started doing it.
Yeah, because that's the
Yeah.
thing. It's not just like an on-screen thing. Like off-screen, like we just get on really well anyway. So I think that's one of the reasons why like we wanted to go ahead with the whole Wheezy thing as well.
There's always that one person that you just like laugh with, like you know the same situations, and like you don't even need to say anything. You just look at each other and you know it's like true love.
Yeah, it's literally
True love.
It's literally.
The bromance was
It's
real.
so good. It's
Yeah,
so
bromance.
good, so good, yeah.
Aw.
Well, like Tom said before, though, it must be nice because it's a bit of a crazy world that you live in. It must be nice being able to share that with someone that you get on with as well.
Yeah, definitely. Like doing things you enjoy is always going to be better with people than just on your own.
Yeah.
Because who can you celebrate with when you're just on your own? It's
Sure.
There you go.
Sure.
Yeah.
So what are your plans for the rest of the festival then? What's going on?
Well,
What are you thinking?
we're not supposed to, but we definitely are going to be dipping in and out of our booth another
Yeah, the
another
Wheezy
time.
booth. We've got a Wheezy booth in the exhibition hall.
Yeah, it's a small one, so it's like tucked away in
yeah.
the corner.
Yeah, so we're going to be dipping in and out of there when we can, which will be fun.
And then what else? We've got a couple more shows on the other days. But this is my favorite because I get to do this one with Thomas.
We've worked together on a few things. which
Yeah,
has
we
been
have
pretty
actually.
good. So
Although
it's
I don't know what I think to the new hair. I think I prefer the blue.
You prefer the blue?
I think I prefer the blue. Wait.
Is it going to change again?
Purple or blue?
Blue. Oh,
I'm hearing blue, man.
Wait, what if
I'm
you
going
dye
red.
your hair?
I'm going red.
You're going red?
I'm going red.
When?
So should we chat
and why?
pre-Wheezy?
That's enough.
Pre-Wheezy.
Pre-Wheezy.
Ooh.
Joe, you're first up. How did you start out? What implored you to become a YouTuber?
Well, so I began wanting to be a filmmaker, right? So I spent loads of time making films, put them on YouTube, but I just didn't get any views. And so I put all that effort in, and then just like it seemed like it was pointless. So I saw people like Cal, and I was like a big fan of Cal, KSI, those sort of people. I was like, rah, I think I could do that. I could give it a go. So yeah, pretty much took a bit of inspiration from these guys and just went for it.
So that must be kind of weird, actually. So you were watching Cal's
Yeah.
He
So this
inspired
guy's
you
like
to
a
become
celebrity
YouTuber.
to me. That's the sort of thing. Yeah, that's what it is.
Do you have little moments sometimes where you'll just look at me and think, I can't believe he's my best
Yeah,
friend.
mate.
that's- dude.
Yeah, but you get the
Yeah, no, literally. It's
So
bad.
cute together, aren't they?
What?
They're so cute together.
Yeah, they are. You're
Aw.
lovely together. Yeah.
Romance.
Thanks, Tom. I need Tom's seal of approval, and it's just been given to me, so I'm good.
But what about you, Calvin? How did you start out? How many years? It's been a
who
long
was-
time now for you, hasn't it? How many years? Have you-
Yeah, I've been doing this, maybe like 4?
4 years, yeah.
4 years.
Which isn't actually a long time, but because you're so young,
No.
it seems like a long time.
Yeah, well, I did it since I was in school, and then as soon as I finished school, it was either go to uni or continue doing YouTube, and I ended up I was like, I can always go back to uni, so I'm going to give this YouTube stuff a go, and I gave it a go. And it's worked out pretty well so far, so.
It's worked out all right, hasn't it?
It's gone
Worked
okay,
out
yeah.
Too badly. What was the point where you kind of realised that you were not just a YouTuber, but a successful YouTuber?
Oh, man. You actually, what it was when I hit 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
That was like the number for me where I was like,
100,000.
yeah.
You weren't happy
so
at 10,
excited.
like Tom.
No. Well, no, at the
More.
time, it took me this is not a joke, it took me 1 year to get 100 subscribers. 1 year. That's not even a sub a day.
How many videos a day are we talking?
It wasn't it was at once a week.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
back
great.
then,
You
then
missed
it
out.
was
back
out
then,
once
yeah,
a
like
week.
did one video a week,
Yeah.
just really chill.
And how many are you putting out now?
Once a
Daily?
week, unfortunately. Although I should be doing more. I should be doing one like every 2 days. But I've got lazy lately, so yeah.
Okay. And how's it working with Weezy then? Are you guys living together? Is that how you're creating your videos?
No, literally, like, he lives in London, I still live in Brighton. It's just that, like, every now and then,
You always end up in London,
Yeah,
and
just
you drop me
somehow.
a text like, let's bang out a video.
yeah, let's just...
Wait,
So
where do you live?
Brighton's not too much of a schlep,
Brighton.
was it? It's not too
yeah, it's
bad.
not an hour and a half on the train, you know,
Yeah.
not too bad, yeah.
Do you argue over who goes to whose house? It's like, no, I came to yours
No,
last time.
that's the thing, I'm usually always coming to London, like, anyway, so that's, like, it's just convenient.
Right,
Yeah, he just
sure.
swings
Yeah.
by, and then at the end of the video, he's like, can I stay at your house? I don't have anywhere to sleep. So he just finds a place to sleep.
Right.
So I give him accommodation in return for a video.
Right, oh, okay.
That's how that
That's a fair
exchange is.
swap.
Yeah, it's decent.
Very fair swap. And you're talking about your videos, the Weezy ones anyway. You mentioned the prank call video. For those that
Yeah.
might not have seen it, how did that go?
Right. Wait, so
Who did you
basically, we
prank?
just pick some YouTubers, for example, KSI, Joe Sugg, Casper Lee.
Easy targets.
Yeah, like proper big guys.
JJ
Yeah.
Casper were probably my favorite, because Joe Sugg is incredible at that sort of stuff. So as soon as we called him up, he just clocked it instantly. He was like, no, I can do it. But that's because
Yeah.
like we know Joe really well, and he knows us really well, so he just picked up on it instantly. But Casper, I think at the beginning we got him, and then he was like, actually, and then he started to just like have a bit of a laugh.
The
with
thing
it.
is, it's at the beginning when they just can't work out if this is like a joke
Yeah.
or you're
Yeah.
being serious, and it's just so funny, like the reaction. Like,
But
yeah.
also, it's not as easy as people might think, is it, doing a prank phone call?
Oh, no,
prank calls.
A lot of
especially,
different-
yeah, because you literally
I just end up
bursting
feeling
out with
bad.
laughter, like, oh, it's
Yeah.
so difficult.
Yeah.
But it's fun. I actually want to do another one.
We got JJ. JJ was the best one.
What was it?
Well, Joe called up and had to convince JJ that he wanted in on the Sidemen. He wanted to be
Yeah,
part.
I was like, look-
and he felt he deserved his opportunity and just gave this long name.
Did he say
He
yes?
was genuinely sweating.
Yeah,
and
I was literally
sweating
like,
and shaking. He became
yeah,
this other person
literally.
and literally begged his way into the Sidemen. And you could tell JJ wanted to let you down. But he tried to let him down so nicely, but I was just sitting there creasing.
Yeah, he was because I was bringing out like, oh man, like you're a hero to me, like you were an inspiration.
It was
Like
so
I just
good.
think now is the time. Like, and he just literally like, oh,
So good.
yeah.
Did you get in? Did he let you in?
No, he didn't get
He didn't let you join?
Didn't let me in.
Oh, JJ.
How many views is that video at?
I think it's almost on 4 million now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great. Go Weezy.
Go.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Go
saying. Team
Weezy.
Weezy.
Might as well.
Shall we have our final guest?
Might as well.
Yeah, I don't know where he's going to
Yeah.
sit.
Is there room
Yeah,
on
where-
the couch?
Right,
Get
he's
him
sit on
on.
the
He could
floor.
lean
Get him
across
to
all
sit
of
on the
us.
floor.
I'm sure we can get him in there. We'll find out
I
soon.
mean,
Please
how come
welcome
you're the one with the...
to the stage. It's Ali A. Yes.
Where's the legend?
Hey, Ali.
Wave him over. Wave him over.
Please. He just falls over.
Yeah. No, you're sitting on the floor, mate.
Sitting on the floor.
You're
Come
actually
on, man.
on
I don't
the
know about
floor.
that.
Should we try and cram up?
Yeah,
Or-
cheers.
You guys, you're in.
No, we don't want to sit.
Oh, nah.
Oh wait.
Close your eyes.
It's just all right.
Yep, this is cozy. This is
Nice.
Carl, maybe you should sit on Joe's knee. I mean, you are wheezy.
Oh, no.
Well,
Fangirls might explode.
not that
Proper
close.
rinsing.
Yeah, mate.
Good.
All right.
Welcome, Al.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
How is Insomnia so far for you?
I arrived like 5 minutes ago and came straight here, so that's how it's been so far for me.
A
Yeah.
little bit manic.
Been a bit manic. I drove up. It was a good drive. Now I'm here, excited. Stage stuff, hanging out with other YouTubers. It should be good.
Sure. And where did you come from?
Like Woking. It's like 2 hours away.
Right.
Wasn't too bad. It's a nice drive.
Journey? Service station stop off or not?
No, just
Straight on.
non-stop, fast lane, whole way here.
Fair play.
Doing the speed limit though.
Of course.
So first of all, let's talk about the obvious. Your clothing line.
Yeah.
Now, if somebody said to you 5 years ago, 10 years ago, you were going to have your own clothing line, what would you have said?
I would have laughed and been like, nah.
Yeah.
Not happening. But it's something I've always wanted to do, and I've always wanted to do it well and properly. So I recently changed my logo. I think it was a big change because I've had my old logo for like ages. So I worked with a designer to make something cool, something new, and then went forth with that, and have worked on merch stuff, and you can get t-shirts right here at Insomnia. And also working on new designs, hats, tons of awesome stuff to come out in the future as well. So just the beginning at the moment, just the beginning.
And it's called?
Just the Alley 8 merch.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like
And
that.
obviously, everyone's got their own sort of different merch and t-shirts, clothing line, that kind of thing. What makes yours stand out?
For me, it's just being able to wear the logo and represent who I am without being sort of too in your face and being like, oh, it's an Alley 8 t-shirt. It still looks really cool, I think, and I wear it to a gym, wear it just when I'm making videos. It's just clothes you can wear whenever and still think that, yeah, it's all
Subtle. You've
exactly.
gone down the
That's
subtle
what you want.
route.
That's what you want. You're right there, Tom. I feel like I'm
subtlety.
Yeah, I got
squeezing you a
loads of
bit.
rooms sat here. This is great. Yeah, oh, great. Yeah. These guys, like, he's what, 6'4"?
Look how me and
He's
Ali's
6'4".
legs
These
stick
two guys
out.
are
like,
6'4". Wait,
way
stand
out.
up, look.
Nah,
Stand
well,
up.
I think you're fine. I'm the tallest.
Stand up, stand up. Like, look at the height difference.
Oh, it's going to be Cal, isn't it?
Like a child, like a small child.
Oh.
Joe,
Wait,
Wait, I'm actually taller.
who's taller?
No. Wait, back to back.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fine with that. Size doesn't matter, apparently.
Size always matters.
Anyways.
you are tall, aren't you, Cal?
Yeah, that's what we
guy.
just figured out.
Yeah.
Rightio. Next question.
Bang it out.
So, Ali, back to you, my friend. Chatting about the clothing line. We were chatting before about how far all of you have come in terms of subscribers and varying degrees of success. What would you say was the tipping point for you? When did you think, okay, this is getting a bit crazy now? A little bit weird.
My YouTube channel really took off when I was in sixth form college, so when I was doing my A-levels. So it's a balance between doing A-levels and making YouTube videos. And my channel really started to build up when I was doing my A-levels. And then I left school and decided to take a gap year so I could put all my time into YouTube. And it was sort of like a test period. I was like, if it goes well, it goes well. If it doesn't, then hey, I can go to university. And it just took off from there, really. I haven't looked back. So I left sixth form with like 200,000 subscribers, maybe. And now it's like 6+
Just laughing
million,
at how
so it's
small we
crazy.
look. I look on the thing.
We might actually have a video of, I think it could be your very first video.
Oh, no. Wait, are we going to watch
Of course, free clothing line.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at it. We got it?
This
there we
is
go.
old
So
school.
obviously it's
Wait, it's just...
the voice that we all love. Do you remember this video?
Yeah, I still know who I was playing against. I think I remember who I no-scoped just there.
This is
It
your
was a
first
school
video?
friend. This is just
No,
me
wait,
running.
this is your first video.
I think it's the first video on my channel.
Go random knife.
Yeah, dude, watch this. Look at this throwing knife.
You ready?
Go nuts.
You
Here we
ready?
go.
MLG.
Oh.
Wait for it.
Cheeky throw across the map.
Nice.
Oh!
Almost
Yeah.
had it.
I still remember recording
What,
that.
and how
My
did
brother
you
and
do
his
it?
friend came in the room as I was throwing the throwing knife, and I was like, go throw a knife, as I threw it. And that's why I put that over the top. But that's where it's all started. Like, I think Modern Warfare 2 was where a lot of people
Yeah,
just played the game, uploaded short clips, and just started from there.
Going for nukes.
Yeah.
Trying the best of
How
one.
old are you during that video?
6, 5, maybe like 15,
Is
16.
your voice higher than it is now?
Yeah,
or
probably
about
is.
this? Yeah.
Probably was.
So, and then obviously from there,
Yeah.
there was the big reveal. This is your life, isn't it? Brilliant. And you guys might not remember This Is Your Life.
Yeah.
No, basically a TV show during the late 80s where they'd get a random celebrity on stage to talk about their life. And at the end, there's this big red book. And in it will be everything from the beginning of their career till the end. Your eyes have glazed over, that's fine. You can find it on YouTube. But this is just like it, because now we've got your reveal
I
video.
can't watch this. I can't watch
This
this.
is where you unleashed yourself.
Yeah, this is
to the
like
world.
years. This is
Is
6
this where you look like a hybrid
Did you
of
like
Justin
show your
Bieber?
face?
This is a face reveal video.
Darren, just what
remember
made
those
you
were a
do this?
thing.
What made you think it's time to show the face?
Because I promised I would, so I had to do it.
I was like, yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so I was like, it's time. Because I was only a voice. I was never going to show my face, and I was like, nah, we should probably give it a go.
Do you feel like you're exposing yourself?
Yeah, I was like, what
Wait,
will
so
people
you
think?
cover
Like,
up
will they unsubscribe? You don't know. Like, you don't know what's going to happen. So it's a bit of like,
Hate your face.
exactly. You know.
Kind of weird though, because you guys were in front of the camera from the start, really, weren't you? Cal, were you?
No, I didn't for ages, and then I got bored, and so I made everyone look at my face.
Yeah.
I just started vlogging. Like I was like, I didn't really put my face in my gameplay, but I just started vlogging and and
Right.
people like kind of knew what I looked like. So.
Because back then, putting your face on video games was a weird thing. Like, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
And
now
then,
it's like,
now
kinda
it's
have
like,
to.
if you don't put it, it's a little bit like
old
just
school.
not the norm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like you got
You're not with the
something to hide.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess it's a lot easier to do these days, isn't it, as well, than it used to
Yeah.
be? A little bit more complicated before, wasn't it? Slightly, anyway, slightly. So, and Ali, what have you got planned for the rest of the weekend then? What's going on?
I'm actually here today, Saturday and Sunday, doing something. I think here on stage every single one of the days, which is awesome. Going to try and check out my merch booth, see who's hanging out there, I've seen some pictures, but I haven't actually seen it myself. It looks really, really cool. Hang out, of course, with these guys, rest of the YouTubers that are here. That's one of the great things about his events is getting everyone together. No, he loves it really. He loves it really because, of course, like we're all scattered across the world. Sometimes you're in LA a lot, so it's great for all of us to come together and spend some time just chilling. So it should just be a good, fun event, and trying to do some meetups maybe. It's going to be awesome.
How often do you all get to see each other, by the way? You just mentioned the fact that you've got
Yeah.
your own things going on. To me, it seems like you're always together, because whenever I see you,
Yeah.
you're all in one place. But how long's it been since you last saw each other? Was it the last Insomnia, maybe? or-
Nah, well, the thing is like, me and Cal hang out with the Sidemen guys a lot. Like, we recently went on a lads' holiday to Ayia Napa. Which
Okay.
is, a little bit
serious.
mad.
Little
We,
roller coaster.
but it's a family show, but can we tell any stories from mine?
Nope.
Not really.
Nope.
But yeah, it was mad. But yeah, apart from that, well, me personally, I don't really see many other
I see
YouTubers.
Ali. I see both these guys at gaming events, but occasionally there'll be like something in London that we bump into each other, but we don't even know that we're going to see each other.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's usually gaming
Like,
events.
you guys all live like down south. Like I'm all the way up in Manchester,
Yeah.
so like.
Wait, where are you
or,
from?
Or I'm in LA.
Manchester.
Manchester.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Well,
Always
you
flying
know
back
what?
from
We've
Manchester.
invited
Best city in
Ali
the
to
world.
our flat 1 billion times, and not once has he
I
ever
haven't
come.
been to that building.
He's
once.
on the
I've been to
grind.
that building once.
What?
Yeah, he's never come.
Why
and
is
I
that?
invited him.
Why is that?
Yeah,
Why?
mate.
Yeah, Ali.
It's bad timing. It's been bad
Why
timing.
don't you come to Cal?
Yeah, like, now that I've got a car, I'll drive
Yeah.
it down and hang out.
Ah,
You
you
don't
say
come
that
to
every
mine
Yeah, I was gonna
either.
say,
I'm getting angry.
Like Surrey area, which is
Right,
close
okay.
to London, so like an hour out from London, but I only got a car like 6 months ago, so getting around is a lot harder.
He's had 6 months to come to our flat.
It's
Yeah.
not really a good
and
excuse,
it's
to be honest,
still
is
not
it?
done.
Maybe he's trying to send you a message, Cal. Just saying. I don't know. 6 months is
It
a
is
long
what it is,
time,
man.
Ali.
It is what it
Sort
is.
it out, man. I'll
Nice
come
friend
don't
over,
sweat
and
it,
it
don't worry.
took him 6 months.
Yeah.
I'd rethink the friendship, seriously.
Cool. There's a reason why he's over that side and not, where Tom is. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I'm sensing that. I'm sensing that. And you mentioned LA before, Tom. So how often do you get to go over there?
Every other month.
Right?
Yeah, so I do a month here in the UK, a month in LA, and travel back and forth all the time. So like, I do YouTube, like I absolutely love YouTube, but like I'm trying to do like, this thing might not last forever. So it's like doing other stuff in life, so it's pretty cool.
And why LA of all places?
It's like City of Dreams, isn't it? It's where stuff becomes a reality. Got like games company out there and all that sort of stuff. So it's just where I've got things already established. So
Like a natural kind of move.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Cool. And Ali, you
weather.
stayed in Surrey for the time being?
Yeah, like I like LA, but in short bursts. I couldn't live there for long periods of time. Like traffic is bad. It's very, very different to here in the UK. I like
It's
Santa
awful.
Monica. Santa Monica by the beach.
Yeah, that's where I live.
really
I live in
chill,
Santa
really
Monica,
nice,
LA.
but
It's
It's a
just
great-
like GTA.
LA is a great place to be in the States, though, isn't it? You can get to anywhere you need to be. I mean, LA is very different to anywhere in America, I think. It's got its own little
It's more,
thing
the,
going
it's more
on.
the, honestly, for me, like, yeah, it's nice to have all those things out there, like, stuff to work on, but it's the weather.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a good
I came back here and it was raining and everyone was just, not here today, but like, everyone was just stupidly miserable down in London when I went there because it was raining and everyone was just like,
London's
like,
my favorite city.
they just don't have the time for it, whereas you go out to LA, it's just sunny. People don't really have things to complain about.
It does make a
Hard.
big difference. It does make a big difference. Guys, we're going to have to wrap up pretty soon, but before we go, I wanted to know if you guys have got any messages for your fans that have come down to see you today. Anything you'd like to... oh, hello. You're all right.
Go on,
anything
Cal.
you'd like to say, really,
Go
Ali?
on,
I mean,
say it, Cal.
I'm just looking forward to trying to meet as many people as possible. Like, obviously, it's not many chances or many events where people get to come along and actually meet the YouTubers like us and spend some time together. So hopefully you can check you guys out at our merch booth, check you guys out when you go to some meetups, and it's just awesome to see loads of
I
people
like
here
that T-shirt.
supporting us.
I like it.
And
I like
it
that one, and I
should
like
be
that
awesome.
one too.
Should be awesome.
Yeah. Tom?
Same as that, yeah. I'm just going to be like around the event the entire time, so hopefully I meet as many people as possible. Just swing over by the booth and yeah, I'll hopefully be there.
Go on, Cal.
Weezy?
Yeah.
You guys have got to talk at the same time.
Yeah, we're just going to be about. Make sure you stop and say hi. And like I said, we'll be over by our booth and chilling there occasionally when we can, when it's not super crazy.
Yeah, pretty much.
And thank you guys for coming along.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, guys, give yourselves a round of applause.
Thank you.
Nice one, guys. Well, listen, enjoy the rest of Insomnia. I'm sure we're going to see you again on this stage pretty soon. Have a great time.
Thank you very
and,
much.
guys, thank you for coming. Thanks a
We
lot.
are the man
Cheers.
them. We are the man them. Wait, how do we... Yeah, MC Weller.
I'm absolutely loving that music. I think with jazzy music there for our talk show. I really like that. I think it's... I'm joined here by Matt, everybody, who's just leapt back into the studio to say hello. There's a lot of cheering going on at the back there. Oh, hang on. You're talking into a microphone that Jake's not put live. Here we go. Jake's not paying attention. The blue one, Jake.
Blue one, Jake.
There we go.
Yeah, it's like almost like some of the world's biggest YouTubers are live on stage, isn't it?
It kind of is, yeah. I think it deserved the two potted plants that we put either side of the stage.
Between two yuccas.
Yeah. That was really good, actually. I really enjoyed that.
What was the yucca plant called in Maniac Mansion?
What?
Was it Dave?
Oh.
Can't remember.
I can't remember. That's another thing we're going to have to
Darren's
Google.
plant is named after that plant.
Really? Gio, our event manager, has got a ficus called Tychus.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Like it.
I think it died, actually.
That's what happens. Oh. Lower the tone. Anyway.
So we're here live in our studio here at the back of the Cayenne. I really enjoyed that, actually. That was our new sort of interview format. Expertly handled by Darren there.
I think it's nice to, we often get on stage and just sort of chat with the guys, but it's nice to be able to throw in the things that we're talking about. Like, seeing Syndicate's early rig is hilarious, isn't it?
It is funny. And seeing a very young-looking LEA.
Yeah, but looking at what he's got now, the guy's living in LA.
But it goes to show it, they all started somewhere. And, as Calfreezy said, it took him a year to get 100 subscribers. And it's sort of the perception is you make some videos, you're kind of good at it, and it ramps up crazily overnight type thing. But it really isn't the case. There's a lot of work that goes into it.
I suppose some of the success stories have had that exponential rise where they've been friends with somebody or they're somebody's brother or sister or whatever.
Yeah.
But you do think these early adopters on YouTube, they grafted, put the time in.
And they've shaped it. Really, I mean, there's people like Syndicate who done it very early on, but it's the people that are coming after them. The people like that have shaped the way and made the platform accessible to people to just do that.
Do you think there'll be a second generation of YouTubers?
I don't know. I was talking to someone the other day about this, and they were comparing it to the UK.
I'm just joking.
Do you want me to give you the Heimlich maneuver?
Okay, fine.
It might be you swallowed a fly. I did that earlier.
Yeah.
It's not good. Do you remember the .com boom? If anybody's old enough. Do you remember the .com boom?
Yeah.
It kind of feels like that because the numbers are so crazy with YouTube that it kind of feels like it can't be sustainable. But there are so many devices, and it's so ubiquitous now that I don't know, maybe it won't.
People are doing it. People are converting it. Like lads like Alex Noon, people like that. They're setting the stall out, saying, right, I'm a content creator. I'm going to keep making videos. I'm going to be on schedule, on time. I'm not going to let my fans down, and it's going. You know, so. Alex New, I think, added 7,000 subscribers in the last month. That's good for someone who's not already got millions.
It's amazing, and it's one of the interesting things that you can talk about the amount of subscribers, the amount of views that a video gets. You look at an arena with 2,500 people, and you think, damn, that's a lot of video. That's a lot of people. Then they have a video that's sort of 7 million views. I can't even imagine that many people, like, in a space that have watched something that you've done. It's phenomenal.
Daz and I work here, we work in TV as well. These guys get the sorts of viewing figures that would make TV executives weak at the knees.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Absolutely. It's a generational thing, and we're feeling old, Matt.
It is. It is. You're
Speaking of technology being very cool, earlier we were talking to a chap who said he was watching the live stream, and he was 11 hours
so
ahead.
Calculated that he was maybe on the west coast of America.
Yeah. And here he is. He's actually in New Zealand. Hello, New Zealand. You're probably still not up, because that was about an hour ago.
Yes.
But he's tweeted back at us by the power of the internet.
Hello, New Zealand.
Hello, New Zealand.
How are things in your lovely country, your green, lush, snake-free country?
And we're in a blue tent on a car park in Coventry.
Nice. I know where I'd rather be.
Yeah, Woking. It's lovely there.
Yeah, I love Woking.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, definitely.
So...
Western Superman.
No, I like Coventry.
Yeah, I like Cov.
I don't like Coventry.
Yes.
So, as part of if you're new to Insomnia, I believe some of the things that we were thinking about doing and then you guys have put into practice were some do's and don'ts if you're new to Insomnia about what to do if you're coming here.
It's the information you need.
You need. Now, we've made a series of these. They're like episodic ones. I think we've given them all to Adrian, who's our video engineer down here. Wave, Adrian.
He says 1 minute, Shed.
What, is that 1 minute or one video? We're good? Okay. I don't know which one we're going to play, but we've got a series of videos to help you guys learn more about Insomnia.
The do's and the don'ts of the Insomnia Gaming Festival. Do. Order as much takeaway food as you possibly can. Don't eat as much takeaway food as you possibly can. I mean, look at this poor chap. He's a real skate. The do's and the don'ts of the Insomnia Gaming Festival.
Now you know.
Hang on.
No, wait.
No, we were writing those the other week, and I've really enjoyed watching them come together. Really fun. And we've got loads of them.
There's a few, yeah. There's more coming as we go, and there's lots of other little lovely bits that we've been working on this week to just finesse Insomnia slightly.
In fact, actually, have we got our build video ready
It's
yet?
done.
Is it done? Do the guys have the build video?
I think that, yeah, Sam's got it.
Adrian, do you have the build video?
I love that such is the level of build that we can lean behind our telly.
We keep it casual here, Insomnia. It's not the BBC.
Do you want to play the build video?
We can play the build. Do we have the build video, boys? We do. Tell you what, here's a quick look at how something makes a lot of noise over there where they changed the barrel. Yeah, because we put the bar next to the studio because we're not stupid.
See what we did?
We're not stupid. There is an incredible amount of work that goes into making this event and putting it together. And I discovered recently, actually, when was it? Tuesday? It suddenly dawned on me. This is my 50th Insomnia event.
Getting old, Shed. You're getting old.
50th? Yeah, I am. I'm a mere 32 years old, and I feel a lot older.
Yeah, you must have been coming here since you were 2.
Yeah. Something like that. No, 16.
16.
1999. Hands up in the audience if you were born before 1999.
Most of them.
The parents, basically. That's basically what we're saying.
Yeah.
So it's been around quite a long time, and it's grown ridiculously. And there's a lot of people that come together.
It's gone from 30 men in a seedy garage in
30?
Newbury. That's what you told me once. It was like 30 of us. It got a bit sweaty.
No, that was the other thing I went
Somebody
to.
had a boom box.
It was the other thing I went to.
Right, yeah, that.
It's called a rave, Matt.
See, before my time.
You'll learn about that. Google it.
Time.
Google it. So there's so much that goes into making these events. So we thought we'd make a bit of a build video to show you around what goes into putting Insomnia together.
I-55 is the most elaborate event we've ever put together. This is the biggest festival area we've ever had. There's 2,400 seats in here, which is absolutely massive.
We're over 3,000 BYOC. That's the most BYOC we've ever had at any event we've ever run.
30 plus miles of cable, 3,000 seats in the main stage, over 1,500 tables just for people to game at.
I love working on Insomnia because I enjoyed coming as a punter, I enjoyed working as a volunteer, and I love running it as a manager.
We've got our little family that's always the same people that are coming, and we've grown our family over the years, and there's so many of us now. But it really feels we all come together and we all know each other, and we build something new every time, and that's the real bit for me that I love the most. It wouldn't happen without the people. You can build an event, you can lay cables, you can make stages like this, but it's ultimately built by the people who attend. I've thrown everything into this company, into this organisation, and the people around me. It means everything. It means absolutely everything. To stand up on the stage on Saturday night and see everyone there having a great time, that ultimately is what Insomnia has always been about, is seeing people enjoying themselves. We say we bring people together, and we absolutely mean every word.
It gets me. Gets me in my throat and my chest.
Right there, gets me with the feels.
Them feels.
It's a lovely video. What you didn't see was me on a pair of rollerblades with a Steadicam diving around the tent.
I really wish we could have filmed this. For the first 2 days of this tent build, there's scaff everywhere, there's guys hanging off tent poles, and there's Matt, very camp, I must admit.
It was camp.
Was camp, in a pair of rollerblades and a steady Ronin rig going whee around with
Stupid. Very, very stupid.
No, but it works.
It does.
We got such great shots.
And you know what? All the work that goes into it, we couldn't show everything. There are guys with, you know, saw blades, Stanley knives, masking tape, making everything. That ship alone, the game ship in the expo hall, that took like 3 days to build. It's huge. It's brand new as well. It's never been seen before.
Yeah, the guys only started constructing that. I think they finally decided how they wanted to look about a month ago.
You know what I love is the scale of it, and then that it fits in with everything else. And we've got games here, you know. There's always been games at Insomnia, but like you've got Homefront, you've got the Gears of War Ultimate Edition, you know, the FIFA's here. It's like things are happening. It's growing. It's becoming more, isn't it? It's evolving.
We've spread all over. I mean, we can't even fit in a football stadium now. That's the thing. When it started, when my first one was 450 people, as you say, in a room in Newbury, and we were playing like Quake and Doom and stuff like that. And it was very much about being able to play on the LAN because the internet was so crap.
Yeah.
You couldn't play on $56. You had to lead your shots, and it was really hard. You couldn't do comms. You couldn't communicate via comms because there just wasn't enough bandwidth. And you could only play after 6 o'clock because that's when the BT internet ticked over.
Yep.
And then if your auntie rang your mum, it'd cut the internet off. Just generation will just never, and I'm not that old. This generation will never know that kind of toil that we went through
Yeah.
on 28K modem.
Dial-up internet.
How much is this patch? Oh, it's 50 meg. Oh, that's the night gone.
That's
an overnight
and that's
download.
a lot of money as well. Remember, I left it on overnight once to do my homework, and my dad hit the roof. He hit the roof. It's been on all night. It's going to cost us 90 quid, Matthew. I'm sorry, I needed to know what a mollusk was.
Yeah,
An invertebrate.
it was only 70 meg download.
Yeah.
So, coming back to the here and now, here on the main stage, next up we have our Build Battle Live. Now this is really cool. I recently saw this when the guys did it at Minecon.
Yeah, but this is version 0.20.
And they've improved it.
Yeah.
So that should be really fun. So that's featuring the Diamond Minecart. He's back on the main stage. Anyone a fan of the Diamond Minecart? 6 or 7 people are a fan of the Diamond Minecart. LD Shadow Lady, Ash Dub, Ashley Murray Gaming. I'm sorry. Some of these YouTuber names are just silly. Smallish Beans.
I like Smallish Beans.
Does your mum know you've called yourself Smallish Beans?
Smallish
Really?
Beans.
Just checking. Again, sounding old. And Yummy XOX.
Yummy.
There we go. And then after that, we've got Clash of the Creators. Actually, Jake, have you got our intro have you got our voiceover for Clash of the Creators? Clash of the Creators. Play it, go on, it's really good. I love it. We have had some fun with some of the stuff we've created for this. When Jake's ready, go on.
Queens, warriors, and barbarians, this is Clash of the Creators!
Brilliant.
You're a very talented man, Matt.
That was my voice.
That was your Barry White voice.
Down, 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 down. And in that case, if we're going to start playing things, could we play the You Can't Handle the Truth theme tune?
Oh, I think we should save that for when we do it.
We're going to save it?
We've
All right.
got to save that for when we do it.
All right.
I bet half the audience don't even know what the film is.
Well, yeah.
That's
Do you know what the film is?
Yeah, it's called You Can't Handle the Truth.
Yeah. Go on, Jake, one more time.
You can't handle the truth!
Brilliant.
Oh, it's, do you know what? Now you've said that, the
few
name
good
escapes
men,
me.
Shed, a few good men. Come on.
I know who said it, though.
That's why you're not on our pub quiz team. Stick
It's
stuff like that.
false.
Huh?
What was that?
It's false.
It's false.
It's false.
We've got lots of game shows coming up.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then later on this afternoon we have the Sidemen at 5 o'clock.
Are they coming? Are they here?
Huh?
Are they coming?
I think I kind of shoulder bumped into KSI last night at the bar. I think it was him.
Because there was a question mark next to that session, so I neither want to confirm nor deny.
Oh, right, okay, was there?
Actually, yeah, because I think there may have been some technical difficulties
Right.
last night in the bar.
Man in the know, a man not in the know.
Yeah.
There you go. Of course, we've got multiple stages here at Insomnia. On the Expo stage, coming up next, we've also got a Q&A versus Netty Play, Squishy and guests. And then after that, we've got Calfreezy and Calix playing some FIFA. And some interesting stuff later on in the afternoon. So getting into esports at 4:30, which is pretty interesting if you're into your digital sports.
Who's hosting that? Is Jesse doing that?
I think Jesse might be doing it. He's a hugely fantastic, interesting guy. He runs one of the sort of bits of the esports here at Multiplayer. He used to be a wrestler. Big beard.
Actual wrestler.
His knowledge of esports is actually quite staggering. It's pretty scary. And after that, we've got the cosplay over on the Expo stage, which every event we love the cosplay.
Oh, we've not got it on our main
We've
stage.
got it on the Expo stage this time.
Ah, those guys.
Yeah,
Those
it's really
guys.
good. So that's going to be over there. We love the cosplay. It's really
Absolutely
good.
do.
Some of the effort that goes into that. And I think they're over in the back actually in the features. So there's so much to check out here in Insomnia. This is just our one tent here, our big blue Kayam tent, which we haven't quite figured out why it's called a Kayam yet.
It'll come.
Okay, somebody will tweet us at it. We'll check out the tweets in a minute, actually, if we've got some more people interacting. And then next to us, we've got lots of features. The Retro Zone in the white.
Tabletop gaming, are they
and
in
the
there as
tabletop
well?
gaming, yeah, over in there.
Like, I know tabletop gaming, people go, oh, but go and check it out.
I love
It's
tabletop gaming.
really Zombicide, and
Yeah.
it's just well worth a look. Really, really is.
Pandemic is my favourite.
Is it?
It's really good fun.
Okay.
Actually, the card version of Werewolves. If you'd ever played Werewolves, we play a live version of Werewolves a lot at
I
LAN.
saw online someone had modded and made their own Fallout tabletop game.
Really?
And he'd made all his own nuclear.
You are so hooked on Fallout.
I love Fallout.
Literally, right? We were at E3 this year. We walked through the door we walked through the door in LA, and it was like, right, where's the Bethesda stand?
Fallout stuff.
It's on the other side of the event, Matt. No, we're going there first. No, but we've got lots to do. No, we're just going straight. Oh, okay, Matt, fine. Dragged us all the way across E3 just to get, and then
It was worth
and
it.
then the house robot insulted you for about
Insulted-
20
The
minutes.
house robot picked on my mum.
He did actually.
They had a guy inside the house robot, and basically it wasn't pre-recorded lines. It was a guy looking at you through a little camera, just picking on you. It was bullying.
It was funny. It was funny. Didn't he say that your mum was so tall that a vertibird flew into your head?
That was the nicest thing he
Was
said.
that the nicest one he said?
Yeah.
I thought that was the funniest.
Yeah.
That was quite.
Right then, so it's back over to the stage, I think, isn't it?
I don't know actually. Are you ready for the
Oh,
stage?
actually, there's some set wrangling.
We've got a few minutes. I'll tell you what, let's check out the social media that's been going on.
Okay, I was just I'm being told there's some set wrangling going on.
Is there?
Yeah, I think they did.
Okay.
Yeah. Should we have a look at some tweets then?
Yeah, let's have a look at some tweets. It's Jake.
Hey!
Jake, our audio engineer, has tweeted us, Lampy loving Insomnia55. There we go, there's a picture of Lampy. That's our Lampy. Lampy, flash some lights to prove that you're a Lampy. There we go, look.
There we go.
He has the power to make lights wiggle. And turn the lights off, yes, thank
A
you.
lot of rumours about Lampy's past. We think
Really?
he may have been a mercenary at one point
Oh,
in the Vietnam War.
He has a dubious tattoo, a ponytail, and a middle distance stare.
Yeah, we think he might have killed a man once.
He's as if to say, you.
Nothing's safe at Insomnia, Lampy. Nothing's safe. I'll say what I want. Safe in the studio. There's nothing you can do
He's
about
not
it.
going to scare me anymore.
I'm not being threatened anymore, Lampy, by you and your mercenary past.
You weren't there, man. And then obviously Jake has tweeted us. Hello, Jake. Wave, Jake. You have to wave. There we go.
There he
There's
is.
Jake.
There he is.
That's for anyone who's here. Does anybody here at the last Insomnia that witnessed the sausage challenge?
No.
That is literally no one.
They didn't come back. Can we just say Jake's single and he's a really nice guy. So any girls watching the stream.
That's true.
Jake, show us your lovely face.
Go on, stand up, Jake. I tell you what, if there's any girls out there that need their stereo sorting out in their lounge or whatever, he'll come around and sort that out.
Hashtag get Jake a girl.
Yeah, do you know what? He can cook. He cooked me a paella the other week.
He could be what? I say what?
Paella.
Paella.
It's lovely.
He cooked you
It's a Spanish dish.
a paella.
Yeah, it was just the two of us. I'll admit it was a bit awkward.
Where I'm from, that's handing somebody called Ella a pie.
It was...
Paella. Paella, you all right?
Moving swiftly on.
Stage right now at I-55, yes. That is the Joker and Sonic. That's the Expo stage.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Oh,
That's
it's the Mad
next
Cat
to the
stage.
Looks like it's over on the Mad Cat stage. Looks like they're doing Rock Band.
Yes.
So there's plenty of stuff going on over in there. Cool. Hit us up with another tweet, guys. No? Yes, there we go.
I bumped into Batman.
What a brilliant picture.
Brilliant. Yeah, Batman is here. We were a little bit worried about security, so we thought we'd bring the heavies in. So apparently we just got free mascot on house.
Is that someone's cosplay? Are they just in a cardboard box? Do you know what? You do the costume that you can put together at the end of the day. There's no judgment on the cosplay. If you put yourself inside a cardboard box and that's your costume, then fair play to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely fair.
And as well, brilliantly thought out for going home. Just bin it.
Or mail yourself home. There you
Yeah.
go. All you got to do is fall asleep inside
Like
your
Metal
box.
Gear, tape on, get on a conveyor belt.
UPS will get you home.
Back of a van.
This is it. So we've gone a bit space themed here in the studio because we've got our sort of apocalyptic sun artwork, and we've got our moon rocks, which we've put off to the side, and we've got our moon mat.
Where's this going, Shed? Tell me where it's going.
We were just talking.
All right, I thought you were going to say, and guess what?
No. Well, this lights up apparently, but we can't work out how to light it.
You have to plug it in.
No, apparently not. Apparently it's battery powered, but we
All
can't
right.
work out how to turn it on.
I hope.
Are we good to wrap up? See, production is telling us to stop talking now because we've run out of things to say.
And we're boring.
And we're boring.
Very, very boring.
I think we're nearly ready to go back on the live stage.
All right, we'll throw over to the live stage. I'm being told that maybe 2 minutes of wrangling to do. So what we should do is cut to a nice holding page.
We could do a nice screen. Jake can play some music for a couple of minutes.
I think that'd be a really
And then
good
we're going to
idea.
go straight into Build Battle Live. Build Battle Live is a lot of fun, actually. If they're going to up the ante of what they did at Minecon a few weeks ago, then that's going to be
Well,
really
at
good.
Minecon, what happened was we were able to throw in tricks on either side, and we were getting to get the audience to vote for which side should have an impediment, and we kept getting it wrong. Kept giving the wrong side.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like explosives or blindness and stuff like that. we kept getting it wrong, but this time they fixed that bug. And we've got the red side and the green side.
Right.
So this is
So you
version
can't get it wrong.
2.0. I love Build Battle.
New and improved.
It's coming up on the main stage really, really soon.